This is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're on location at the University of Maryland BioPark, and we're in Baltimore, Maryland. With me, Dr. Marco Chacon, the CEO of Paragon Bioservices. Marco, welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you for having me, Shelley.
It's good to have you back. So I haven't seen you since San Francisco. Let's get an update on what's going on in the company.
Well, indeed, it has been a while. Time flies, as you know.
When you're having fun, right?
Indeed. I mean, we're certainly very busy, notwithstanding, the economy and all these problems out there. But we managed to grow the company. We moved into the BioPark in 2009. That was the first phase of our expansion. The second phase just was completed early this year. We took occupancy of our new space January, February of this year. We expanded, and in total we have now about 53,000 square feet of space here in the BioPark. In that space, we conduct research services for our clients, process development, and GMP manufacturing. We also created a virus production facility, a laboratory on the third floor, totally segregated from the biologics operation. And we're currently now putting together a BSL-3 GMP lab also on the third floor of our building. And this laboratory will be dedicated to a contract that we have with DoD JVAP.
So at the end of the day, you're in the middle of everything going on here. I mean, could you find a better pocket of business to be in if you went and looked for it?
Well, I'm a bit partisan. Certainly, as an alum of the University of Maryland, to begin with, it was coming home for me. But in all seriousness, the park has to offer a great deal to young companies and also more established companies such as Paragon. The interactions that we have already developed with the academic sector have been very fruitful already. We present ourselves and provide, if you will, sort of a translational platform for interesting technologies emanating from the university to see the light of day in the clinical setting and eventually in the commercial sector. So that is our role. And the partnership, because it is indeed a partnership that we have with the park and the university by extension, again, has proven to be very, very, very helpful and very fruitful.
You know, I'm envious of your position because you get to meet all of these young entrepreneurs. You get to see these new developments. You're seeing the technology as it's being developed. I mean, this is fun.
Absolutely. I mean, as a trained scientist myself, gives me a great deal of pleasure to see a good idea develop into a practical application. And today certainly goes beyond the interactions that we have with the university, with other academic institutions. I should say that the lion's share of our revenues today may surprise you, but is a fact. Emanates from pharmaceutical companies, biotech companies, and also about a third from government contracts. So in a way, Paragon is bringing business opportunities from outside of the state from those three sectors.
So what is the core revenue stream created from in Paragon today?
Well, as a service provider, you can call us a CRO/CMO, Contract Research Organization, Contract Manufacturing Organization. And today is very timely at a time to have these kinds of capabilities available to the marketplace, at a time when pharmaceutical companies are undergoing, substantial changes. There's great consolidation in the industry, as you know, Shelley.
You mean as they go from research and development into search and development?
very, very much so. Innovation is a key. They're under a great deal of pressure to discover new compounds, and a lot of their consolidation results in opportunities for service providers like Paragon. So it's very exciting work, very rewarding.
Can you do short runs?
Short runs as in, well, smaller, larger projects.
Yeah, smaller projects.
Almost definitely.
Because I know that there are, obviously, we go to 1 million conferences. There's always need for contract manufacturing and contract research. So I just want to give an indication to companies that may be viewing this that you can handle small jobs.
Oh, most definitely. On the preclinical side, these jobs are smallish in size. They may require, a couple of weeks to 2 months to execute. Process development engagements are multi-months, and GMP manufacturing sometimes spill over into 2-3 year time frames. That requires, serious project management strategies, techniques, oversight. Some of the government contracts are multi-year. So we have grown into space whereby we engage small to large opportunities.
So where are you? Are you in this building or are you across the street?
We're in building 2 of the BioPark. As you may know, a very ambitious project. 8 to 10 buildings earmarked for the site, adjacent to a major academic institution such as the University of Maryland and the professional schools. We are occupy the entire 4th floor of this building and about 8,000 square feet of space on the 3rd floor of the building.
I'm excited for you.
Well, thank you, Shelley. Since I met you and your colleague, I enjoy our interactions then, and thank you for the opportunity for expanding upon what we did then and give you an update as to what we have been doing.
Now let's get your website out there for those that have never, for some reason, known about you before.
Well, it's www.paragonbioservices.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Marco Chacon, Paragon Bioservices, a private company. We are here in his home turf on location at the University of Maryland BioPark in Baltimore. I want to thank you, Marco.
Thank you, Shelley, and a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.